Hello, my name's Will and I'm an English teacher from the UK. And this is Thomas Frank's English Rated.
I think I'll rate myself as an okay communicator, especially like this. But in writing, I'm terrible.
Really?
In English, Danish, even worse in English. So if I need to write a big email, I get my wife to read it through me. So I make sure all the spellings and the grammar is correct. I'm horrendous.
So here's what Thomas Frank said. If I need to write a big email, I get my wife to read through me, so I make sure all the spellings and the grammar is correct. Okay, well this is pretty good. Thomas was quite harsh on himself, saying he's an okay communicator. I think this is pretty good, but there are two very small mistakes. So maybe you can see the first one is there is a missing word right here. So if you say read through me is like when you look through someone to behind them to something else. So this should be read through for me. I get my wife to read through for me. So I make sure all the spellings and the grammar is correct. Okay, now this next one is very difficult, very advanced, but here there is a problem here. Okay, so grammar is correct. Now, grammar is singular here, so grammar is correct. That's correct. But he's talking about spellings and the grammar. So spellings we can see here is plural. And when we have spellings and the grammar, that's like two things, like apples and oranges. So if we're talking about them together, it's plural. So it should be, of course, are correct. Now, there is one way that we can keep it with just is. If he said all the spelling, so no S, spelling and remove the article here, all the spelling and grammar. Now, this is talking like one thing, spelling and grammar. That will be acting like one noun. So we can say to make sure all the spelling and grammar is correct. But overall, this was pretty good. Much better than Thomas gave himself credit for. So overall, I'm going to give Thomas Frank an A-.